We all know Italy for its delicious food, stunning fashion and rich history, but beneath the surface lies a treasure trove of unique customs and surprising facts you might not expect. In this video, we'll delve into the fascinating quirks of Italian culture that'll leave you saying, "Whoa, I never knew that." But before we get started, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to click the subscribe button. No hats on bed. In many cultures, it's common to take off hats and place them on the bed upon returning home. However, in Italian culture, this seemingly innocuous act carries significant meaning. Placing a hat on the bed is considered extremely unlucky, symbolizing death. In Italian funerals, after the priest visits the deceased and offers prayers, the hat is gently removed and placed on the bed. This association with death has made putting a hat on the bed a taboo in Italy. Visitors who commit this act might face expulsion from the household, as it's seen as cursing the person in the bed. When visiting someone's home in Italy, remember these two options. Either avoid wearing a hat altogether, or if you must, ensure it's kept far away from any beds. Avoid spilling salt. In a superstitious country like Italy, any action can be considered unlucky, including spilling salt. Italians place great importance on their kitchen space, which symbolizes the health and destiny of the homeowner. Salt jars are a common sight in Italian kitchens, used regularly by housewives to season dishes. If you happen to drop or spill a salt shaker, Italians won't see it as an accident. According to Italian superstition, when passing a salt shaker to someone else at the table, you must place it on the table and let the other person take it. This tradition stems from a belief that if the recipient takes the salt jar directly from the giver's hand, conflicts will arise between them in the future. This superstition has historical roots. Salt was once a valuable commodity, difficult to produce, and considered a form of currency for trade. Therefore, spilling salt was seen as wasteful and believed to bring bad luck.
You spilled the salt. That's what's the matter. Spilling the salt is very bad luck.
Tipping in Italy. Tipping in Italy can be confusing for visitors. Unlike some places, it's not required, but it's a nice way to say thanks for great service at restaurants. Here's the interesting twist. Tipping someone you know can be awkward. In Italy, tipping is a bit more subtle. If you give a tip to a familiar waiter, it might not go as planned. It could make them feel obligated to return the favor, which can be uncomfortable. They might also think you don't need to tip because you know each other, or even that you're showing off. Some Italians value financial independence and prefer not to take money from friends or family. So instead of tipping someone you know, just tell them you appreciate their service. A genuine compliment goes a long way. Beware the 17th floor. When tourists visit hotels in Italy, they might notice that there's no floor numbered 17. That's because Italians consider the number 17 unlucky. In Roman numerals, 17 is written as XVII, which can also be rearranged to spell VIXI in Latin, roughly meaning I have lived, now I'm dead. Because of this association with death, 17 is seen as unlucky. Similarly, Italians are also superstitious about the number 13. On planes, people avoid sitting in seat number 13, and many buildings skip the 13th floor, going directly from 12 to 14. Room and address numbers might also be changed to avoid using 13, like using 12A instead. At parties, if there are 13 guests, people might invite one more person to avoid the unlucky number. This fear of 13 stems from historical events like the Last Supper, where there were 13 guests, including the traitor. Beware the flops. In Italy, wearing flip-flops is prohibited, punishable by fines of up to £2,000. Despite their global popularity, tourists are forbidden from donning flip-flops along Italy's famed Cinque Terre coastline due to safety concerns. The ban was imposed after mountain rescue teams repeatedly encountered the incidents of tourists slipping and falling on the rugged terrain while wearing flip-flops. Previously, visitors often wore inappropriate footwear like flip-flops or high heels, leading to accidents on the mountain trails. In order to safeguard against further mishaps, authorities in Cinque Terre implemented stringent fines, with penalties reaching £2,000 for violators. Cinque Terre, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, comprises 5 charming fishing villages nestled on terraced hillsides along the Riviera coast. Despite attracting 2.8 million annual visitors, none risk flouting the ban, prioritizing safety over fashion while exploring the medieval beauty and indulging in local wine and seafood offerings. The alluring horn. Wearing horned accessories like the Italian horn or cornucello is a popular tradition in Italian folklore. These horn-shaped pendants, often made of gold, red coral or silver, are believed to bring good luck and protect against the evil eye. Dating back to ancient times, they are considered powerful talismans, particularly the gold ones. The cornucello is thought to ward off the evil eye, a curse believed to cause harm or misfortune. It's a symbol of Italian heritage and identity, often worn by people of Italian descent or those wanting to connect with Italian traditions. While they might resemble chili peppers, they're distinct items known as cornucelli in Italian. Apart from warding off evil, they're also seen as symbols of men's reproductive health in Italy. Cheers, but don't clink. In Italy, there are superstitions surrounding how wine is consumed. It's considered bad luck to raise a full glass of wine, and people avoid clinking glasses with those sitting next to them. Drinking wine from a plastic cup is also seen as unlucky. When clinking glasses, both parties must look into each other's eyes. It's believed that refusing to take a sip after toasting could lead to 7 years of poor luck in one's sex life. Drinking wine in Italy is considered an art, and there are certain customs to follow. Wine glasses are typically filled halfway or nearly full, and swirling the wine in the glass exposes it to air, enhancing its aroma. Smelling the wine before tasting allows you to detect its various notes. When tasting, take small sips and hold the wine in your mouth for a few seconds to fully appreciate its flavors. Even after swallowing, high-quality wine leaves a clear taste in your mouth. Black cats in Italy. Black cats get a bad rap in Italy. Many Italians believe they're unlucky omens, even associated with the devil. Here's the thing. Black cats are just cats with dark fur. They're no different from any other feline friend. The bad reputation comes from old myths. In the Middle Ages, people across Europe feared black cats, seeing them as symbols of evil or even witches' helpers. This fear spread to Italy, where black cats became linked to misfortune. Some Italians even believe a black cat crossing your path means something bad is coming. Thankfully, these are just superstitions. Black cats are no more unlucky than any other cat. Brooms and singlehood. In Italy, there's a superstition about staying away from brooms if you're single. If you accidentally see someone sweeping with a broom, the belief is that you should run away as far as possible. It's thought that if a single person's feet are accidentally hit by a broom, they'll remain single forever. This belief doesn't have any scientific evidence to support it. It's more of a folk belief passed down through generations. Despite its lack of basis, Italians are quite superstitious, so if you see unmarried young men in Italy avoiding brooms, don't be too surprised. Just consider it a unique aspect of their culture. Italian food taboos. When dining in Italy, it's important to be aware of certain taboos regarding eating and drinking to avoid drawing negative attention. First, avoid going to food stores and ordering takeout, as Italians typically don't sell takeout food except for pizza. Secondly, remember that all fruits should be peeled. Italians don't eat the peels of fruits like apples or peaches due to concerns about pesticides, even after washing them. Additionally, eggs are not commonly eaten for breakfast in Italy. Instead, Italians prefer sweet breakfast items like cereal, cookies, fruit and pastries. Lastly, when dining with Italians, be sure to place bread on the right side and in the correct direction. Bread is considered a symbol of life, so turning it upside down or cutting it with a knife is seen as a bad omen. Violating these dining customs might result in being asked to leave, especially if dining with an Italian family. Unveiling the romantic side. Italy isn't just about delicious food and stunning landscapes, it also has a rich culture steeped in romance and flirtation. Imagine a love-struck musician pouring his heart out through song beneath a loved one's window. That's the timeless tradition of a serenade, adding a touch of drama and passion to expressing feelings. As the sun sets, Italians partake in the passeggiata, an evening stroll where people dress up and socialize. This leisurely walk provides a perfect opportunity for flirting and playful interactions. A simple greeting in Italy, the cheek kiss, usually 2 or 3 pecks, can feel more intimate than a handshake, adding a subtle hint of flirtatious energy to everyday encounters. Italian fashion offers a glimpse of sensuality with lacy camisoles or bralettes peeking through sheer tops. This adds a touch of confidence and intrigue to everyday outfits. Italian beaches aren't just for sunbathing. The lively atmosphere encourages playful interactions and light flirtation, making it a great place to meet new people. Venice's carnival, with its extravagant costumes and masks, creates an air of anonymity and intrigue. This can be the perfect setting for a romantic encounter shrouded in a touch of mystery. So beyond the Colosseum and gondolas, Italy offers a unique blend of charm, confidence, and a touch of mystery, all waiting to be discovered. Housewarming with a twist. When young couples in Italy move into a new house, they often perform an exorcism or a traditional ritual called Beto Scarano to remove any bad or evil energies from the home. These rituals may involve burning leaves and spices or reciting spiritual words to expel negative forces and bring good luck to the new home. Italian culture places a strong emphasis on the mystical, as shown by various studies. A recent survey revealed that nearly 30% of Italians believe they've been subjected to witchcraft or black magic at least once, and about 20% admitted to participating in such rituals. So it's not uncommon for new houses in Italy to undergo these cleansing rituals to ensure a fresh start free from negative energies. A land of contrasts. In Italy, there's a noticeable contrast between night and day. Evenings are often spent indoors where families gather to enjoy meals after work, leading to empty restaurants at night. The evenings are typically cold and wet, discouraging many from going out. However, during the day, Italy comes alive with activity. Streets are bustling with people laughing, singing and playing musical instruments. Children freely play on street corners, adding to the lively atmosphere. Italy is known as one of the most vibrant and fun countries in Europe, especially during festive events like the Carnival in Venice. Italians embrace rowdiness and joviality during these occasions, as well as during sports and art events. This lively personality is not only a part of Italian culture, but also shapes daily life, making the experience in Italy unique and dynamic. New Year's Throwdown. In Italy, on New Year's Eve, a unique custom takes place where people stay indoors and gather around the table, eagerly awaiting gifts from Santa Claus. As the clock strikes midnight, instead of going out, Italians throw old items out of their windows and onto the street. This tradition symbolizes letting go of unhappiness and bad luck from the past year and embracing the new year with optimism. Items thrown out can range from old furniture to small soft objects to avoid injuring passers-by. Italians believe that by discarding old items, they make room for new blessings and prosperity in the coming year. Another intriguing tradition occurs on New Year's Day when people gather at the Tiber River to jump in, even in freezing temperatures. This daring act is believed to bring good luck and success in the new year. These customs make welcoming the new year in Italy a truly fascinating experience, showcasing the country's rich culture and traditions. Red undies for good luck. In Italy, people believe in wearing red underwear for good luck. Italians are known for being superstitious, and one of their beliefs is that wearing red underwear during festivals or on New Year's brings good fortune. They not only focus on wearing beautiful clothes for celebrations, but also make sure their underwear is red. This belief isn't limited to women. Men also follow this tradition because they believe red can attract luck. Some even wear see-through clothes to show off their red underwear, hoping for extra luck. Italians are stylish in all situations, whether they're attending big parties or just going shopping. Italian women are particularly known for their stylish dressing and attractiveness. These customs offer a fascinating glimpse into the country's vibrant and unique character, making Italy an enchanting destination to experience. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, please let us know by clicking the like button. Do share, write a comment, and don't forget to subscribe so you can catch up the next video.